Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today, I am out here up at the top garden, guys, and I just want to kind of come on in and to give you all a quick update on what is going on inside of the garden. Of course, guys, like I have been saying, as soon as this weather started getting pretty nice, I've been saying, let's go ahead and start getting our garden prep and ready for the spring planting. And so, pretty much, if you all can see, um, quite a bit of the garden floor here is a bit clean and swept from all that weed that grow up into the fall. Now, right over here, if you all remember, I did told you all that I was going to go ahead and tarp this area right here. So I went ahead, pretty much put all my manure down and I tarp it, guys. Simple reason why, to kill out the weeds and also not to wash away the nutrients out of my manure that I have placed in this area right here. Now, if you all remember, this right here is that area where I planted corn last year. Now, if you all have been following the channel or have been following us, you all remember that we went ahead and terminate the corn in here. We pretty much went ahead and cut it up with our riding lawnmower, okay? And we went ahead and make some rows. The way how it's going to be for this growing season right here, guys, if you all can see, um, and I'll explain to you all why the rows are looking so clean in just a moment. But this is how this area is going to be set up for the spring planting. Okay, we kind of go over a little bit of what we have in this area right here. Of course, like I said, if you all have been following us, you all kind of know some of the stuff that we have planted out in this area right here. Okay, and so right here also was where we had some turnips planted in the fall as well. And as you all can see, I coming on in, and what I'm doing, I am pretty much came in with the weed eater and cut out some of this greens that we have. We're going to let it go ahead and break back down into the soil, and so therefore we can get that nutrients that this plant pull up out of the ground in the fall time through the winter time, guys. Now, one of the great benefits here with this cover crop here, just about all the cover crops in the garden, this right here, we'll come on in and we will cut the leaves, take it to the chickens and feed it to them. And of course, yes, we will come on in and we will get some for us as well, because guess what, not only the chickens need to eat, but we need to eat also. One of the beautiful thing is, guys, also with this cover crop right here, this right here lasts through the fall all the way through the winter. We are in grow zone 8A. Of course, if y'all been following us, that is our grow zone. What I am going to do, because once I prep these beds right here, of course I fertilize it with the goat manure, chicken manure, and then I planted my seeds. Okay, so now some of these, they are looking a little bit rough, guys, but all I have to do is to come on in with some more fertilizer, pull up some of this weed that is in this area right here, and this stuff will start striving all over again. Okay, so let's talk about these rows right here. Of course, you all know spring is on its way, so there is a lot of weeds that is starting to germinate in our gardens, guys. All right, now one of those things that is very important is, of course, typically if I have a lot of weeds that already start going to seed, I would like to pull those by hand. But simple reason why is because if you have all that weed and you turn your weed eater on and you cut them up and you flash that seed all over inside of your garden, now you're going to end up with another problem where that your garden is going to be full of a whole bunch of weeds, guys. All right, so I came on in here just at the right time, where these plants, they're still growing, but they have not started to put on their seed heads just as yet. And I come on in with my weed eater and I went ahead and knocked them all the way back down to the ground, guys, so I can go ahead and terminate those weeds out of here. All right, so you want to keep that in mind. If you're going to be using your weed eater inside of your garden to knock weeds down, just make sure that the seeds are not mature on those weeds, so that way you're not ending up transferring seeds all over inside of your garden. But what I am going to also do is, if you all can see, I have this landscaping fabric right here. I am going to come on in and apply this all the way down these rows, so that way I don't have to worry about this weed popping back up, um, you know, throughout the growing season, guys. All right, so I just wanted to come on in and I wanted to share that with you all right, now a question that has been asked uh, quite a bit here: when is a good time to come on out and start cultivating my ground? When is it okay to start tilling the ground? Okay, now you have to understand even where I am standing right now, and I'll give you all a quick example. Look at this dirt right here, guys. Okay, this dirt right here is very, very wet. Look at that. I can almost farm just about anything with this Georgia red clay in my hand. This is not good to start trying to turn over. If you come out here now to try to start turning this dirt over, you're going to make a mess. And not only that, you're going to make a mess, but you're going to damage your soil and also damage the biology that is in your soil. Simple reason why: it is still holding a lot of moisture. Now, one of the things I usually like to do is I would come out here and I would grab me a handful and I will ball it like that. And if I throw it, and when I throw it and it crumbles all over the place, that is a sign that the moisture in the soil is not a whole lot, and I could actually start tilling. All right, so that is one of the things that you can do to come on out to see when it is time to start tilling. But you want to make sure that a lot of this moisture in your soil is evaporated out of the soil, so that way you're not damaging your dirt, you're not damaging the biology in your soil. So you want to go ahead and keep that in mind. And so usually in about March or so, uh, I'll say probably in the middle of March, even in the end of March, usually around that time, it's starting to get a little bit warmer and the soil will be a bit drier to where that you can come on out and start working that ground, guys. Now, one of the thing is, you also do not want to work your ground when it is super dry to where that you have dust flying everywhere. You don't want to do it at that stage either, because you can also damage the soil like that as well, and you will have dust just about everywhere. So you want to get it right at that right medium when you come on out to work it. All right, so I pray that right there answered your question. That you want to just wait. Don't rush it, because you have to understand we're even still getting some frosty nights, guys. We last night the temperature dropped down to 32 degrees. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so just hold off. Don't rush to come on out, and also do not rush to come on out here and start planting uh whether it may be peppers or whether it may be tomatoes. Don't rush to plant those things just as yet, because you will end up right back at ground zero. So just be patient. Just be patient. I think our last frost date is in April the 2nd. And we don't even plant April the 2nd. Why you don't plant on April the 2nd? That is your last frost date. We like to wait an additional 2 weeks before we actually plant out, because, and even sometime a little bit longer than that, guys, because the weather have tricked us before to where we came on out and plant our veggies and plant our crops. And guess what? The frost came in and burned it down, and I end up having to do double work or even pulling plants out and throw them away because they was burnt up. So just be patient. Don't rush into it. You in this area, grow zone 8A anyway, we have a pretty long growing season. So just be patient. You're not going to mess up. You're not going to miss out on anything if you are 3 weeks, past your last frost date. So just be patient. All right. So that is pretty much what's going on here. I am just coming through, just knocking these weeds back. And even also the benefit of knocking these weeds back now is because they won't be able to reproduce seeds for next winter, guys, because this is around the time these particular weeds right here like to pop up in the garden. And if I come on in right now and I terminate them, more than likely we're going to have less of this weed popping up in the winter for next year. All right, so if you all can see what this garden is looking like right now, the crops that we have in here, we have some curly mustard over here, and we also have some broadleaf mustard. And in this area right over here, guys, what we have is some kale. We have kale over here and kale over there as well. And that crop over there, I can't really quite remember the name of that crop. So that's what we have right there. And as y'all can see, like I said, a lot of this right here we have came through and harvested on out, and a lot of it, what happened, kind of wither away because we had so much rain to come through, and it pretty much killed quite a bit of them, guys. But this is the soil right here right now that I have been working on, and look at it now. Beautiful, beautiful soil. Now as time goes on and I come on in and I add goat manure on top of this soil right here and chicken manure on this soil and build it on up, it's only going to get better and better and better over a period of time. And just go ahead and stay tuned as well, because yes, we do want to talk a little bit about organic gardening, guys. That is the way to go. I am telling you. Of course, if you are a fan of synthetic fertilizer and you like to use it in your garden and it do well for you, by all means, you can go ahead and do that. All right, let me turn this camera on around. So by all means, guys, you can go ahead and do that. Use synthetic fertilizer if that's what you like to use in your garden. But for me and my family here on the homestead, we absolutely love to do organic because of the benefit from organic, guys. All right. So that is pretty much it right there. I just wanted to come on in and show you all what was going on up there at the top garden, just to kind of encourage you all, because I'm telling you all, listen to me, get on outside and get that garden started. I'm telling you, You may not see it right now, but it will benefit you later on down, not only learning the skills on how to do a garden, but also to feed your family. Now, where I am at right now, I am actually down here at the orchard. As you all can see, we have quite a bit of weeds down here as well. Now, I did the top garden and I didn't take you all along with me, but what I am going to go ahead and do, I'm going to bring you all along down here with me, cleaning up this area right here, and let me show you what it's looking like. All those motherland okra pieces that we had in this area, of course we got to get all of them on out. Corn stalks and all that, we got to get them on out, guys. But yes, I'm taking you all along with me on this one right here, cleaning it up and amending those holes that we have so we can plant some goodies in there as well. But nonetheless, guys, y'all stay blessed, you stay prayed up, you sin not. And like my elder always say, we shall soon see Zion. But guys, one of the thing is also, I want y'all to go ahead and check out A Gathering 144 on YouTube, guys. It's a beautiful channel, a great channel where that I've learned a whole lot. And if it's up to you all and you are willing to learn as well, you can go ahead and check it out as well. A Gathering 144. You get over there and you like it, hey, all praises to the Most High. You get there, you don't like it, all praises to the Most High. I'm just trying to get you all, what's the word I'm looking for? Up to speed on a lot of this stuff that's going on into this world today, guys. I'm not here to make nobody be fearful or be fear-mongered. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't fearing nothing but the Most High. All right, but nonetheless, y'all be blessed. You stay prayed up. You sin not till we see the Most High, guys. Y'all have a blessed one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Remember, keep a smile on your face. You be happy, you be cheerful, and you be blessed. Until next time, have a blessed day.